Hi, it's me with laser tips and tricks. This is going to be about engraving on oak wood. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. I used to have a customer bring me oak all the time. I don't care if it's red oak or white oak. And I started charging him double because I had to start running things twice. And then somebody asked me a couple of days ago, this is out of focus, 1/8 of an inch. That's 1/8 inch disc of plywood. So that's how I set my up. I don't normally do it, but somebody asked me the other day, how do you focus down 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch? Well, just move your laser head off your subject and then lower your bed. But really, this is what this is about. This is on focus. Now, the picture is going to not be any good. But oak just doesn't engrave good. The grain burns at different variables. I mean, there's grains of wood going through here that are different. So I did it 1/8 inch up, a little bit better, 1/4 inch up, a little bit better, 1/4 inch down, pretty much the same as up, so it doesn't really matter. This one I ran in focus, and then I ran it 1/4 inch out of focus. It's still not up to success. I mean, what you think it should do. Now, these letters and numbers were engraved on the oak, and they look okay because they're so thin. But if you have a graphic that has a lot of engraving, tell your customer it's not going to look that good. Now, if you don't try to maybe demonstrate the focal length. So if we draw a line and then we Control D, and I'm using somebody else's program or somebody else's file that I haven't set it to 0, on duplicate, and that's why. Control D and then mirror it. That's a little bit exaggerated, but this is your laser beam coming down, and this is in focus. So if it's right there, that'll be in focus perfectly. And you get that accuracy, your definition, but you can't see, it doesn't leave the lines. It's maybe by the picture, by the naked eye, you really can't see it. What you're seeing is burn. If you notice the yellow from the grains, wherever this is just burn. So this is your laser beam coming down. And let's just do it. Let's just nudge it 1/4 of an inch and nudge it up. That's how much out of focus it is. Go down, that's how much. So there's really no reason to focus down, like this person was asking how to, because I can't tell the difference. This 1/4 inch up, 1/4 inch down. The down actually by the picture, and you could engrave it over here now, and you'd get completely different a view. So if somebody brings you a piece of oak plaque to engrave, just kind of tell them, I'm going to have to charge you more because I'm going to have to run it twice, or just tell them that you don't want to do it. It's like bamboo. Bamboo actually engrave a little bit better out of focus than oak does. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.